Gotta make sure that the face looks okay, you know what I mean? Teeth. I'm very proud of myself for doing this, guys. I almost didn't film today. I was just not feeling it the moment I woke up, but I was like, you know what? No. Made myself a royal breakfast, gave myself some energy, put space buns on. Hey guys, Jade is here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, stay a while and listen. You know, it's really funny, I keep saying that, but unless you play the game or unless you know, then that's not funny. It just seems like I'm being very creepy, but whatever. Anyway, stay a while and listen for this episode. It's gonna be super exciting. Alright guys, so as promised on my Instagram story, I asked you guys, actually did a poll of whether you guys wanted to know about crystal healing, the history behind it, how to clean crystals, or if you wanted to know about aliens. And it looks like most of you guys wanted to talk about aliens, and I gotta tell you, good choice. Good choice, because I wanted to talk about aliens secretly too.
E.T. phone home? E.T. phone home.
All right, so where do I begin? I just need to kind of start with the history before I kind of just give the big bang of what's happened recently in 2020/2021. Besides COVID, besides this crazy pandemic since the Spanish fever, okay?
This is insane.
Also, hope you guys have recognized that I put on, you know, super crazy eyeshadow and got the space buns going on. Figured this was a good theme, you know? And I got Van Gogh because he was definitely not from this planet. I'll tell you what, I could go on and on about Van Gogh. But anyway, as most of you know, or if you don't know, surprise, aliens have been talked about for a long time. To be quite honest, I think that aliens is a broad term. I feel that if we're gonna go that way, we are aliens. If there is another living organism or another human race per se, or another race that has a brain like we do, we'd probably be considered aliens to them, extraterrestrials to them, whatever you wanna call us. I would just say, is there such thing as other living forms that are very similar to us? And I'm not talking chimpanzees. Planets of the Apes might be a real thing. Maybe, who knows? In popular culture, the spaceships that they go into have been called multiple things: UFOs, flying saucers, flying discs. A gentleman actually first spotted some flying discs hovering over a river in Mount Rainier, which is actually in Washington, where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna be camping there in March, which is next month. Pretty crazy. It got pretty popular after that. More and more people started to report sightings. People started to get super psyched. But let me not mislead you. A lot of people were crying wolf a little bit. Supposedly a bird or a plane or something that just fell from a plane. It could have been multitudes of something, but upon discovery, it ended up not being UFOs. A little bit after that, there was a 200-yard wreckage in New Mexico found that was supposedly a spaceship. And what's so crazy is that a little bit after that sighting was reported, the government dropped these latex dummies in New Mexico where that sighting was spotted and told people it was just to test people in aircraft to see if they would be okay landing in that area. And then 50 years later, they announced that yes, it was actually a secret atomic project that they didn't want anyone to know about, that we still don't know about. And then there's the Project Blue Book of many reports of all these sightings of UFOs and aliens and extra phenomena that is just super unknown to the world today. And of course, who do you think was in control of that? The military and the government. And then a second committee was set up called the Condor Report, where they actually investigated all the pieces that they took from the Project Blue Book. And when they announced that, after writing chapters and chapters of all this evidence, scientists writing
Evidence.
the committee concluded that there was no other evidence than what was observed, and it doesn't need to be further investigated. So the Project Blue Book ended up ending in 1969. That was it. We're like, oh, okay. Let's not talk about that. Let's just cut that. Not enough evidence. Yeah, you have chapters and chapters of proof. It's fine. It's fine. Done. Insane. There's billions and billions of information out there all over about the stuff that I'm talking about. Area 51, that was supposedly conducted to do experiments on extraterrestrial beings and UFOs. Who knows? And of course, military, government. And what I think is crazy about all this is all the official proof of all this stuff is mainly in Canada. Go Canada, eh? And then there's the long drawn out stories of all the abductions, and I can go hours and hours about that. And now I want to talk about recent times. And what I mean about that is 2017 to current, 2021. This is when shit gets real. April 27th, 2020, last year, the Pentagon formally released 3
unclassified
videos of UFO sightings. And not just 3 unclassified videos that happened recently, they are from the past. Bear with me. These videos were published by the New York Times, by the way. It was in 2017. The first video, it was a flying disc that was rotating, and a pilot spotted it.
We're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. The whole thing, dude.
The other video that was released happened in 2004 when Navy pilots encountered an object that was nearly 40 feet long hovering over the water. And then the other video is from 2015. People spotted a strange object moving very quickly over the water. And now, finally, the most recent information that's been released to us. Whew! I'm trying to keep up with this, guys. Okay, this was updated at 1:26 p.m. January 10th of this year on CNN, okay? The title, U.S. intelligence agencies have 180 days to share what they know about UFOs, thanks to the COVID-19 relief and spending bill. Excuse me, what? What? Because of a COVID-19 spending bill, that $600 that we've gotten, that second spending bill that we've gotten, because we've been released this money, we've been given more aid. It now all of a sudden has been written intertwined into that bill. Oh, by the way, you have 180 days to tell us about these freaking UFOs because it's 2021. What the actual is going on? I just think it's absolutely insane that this is that it's come to this, that we're here where oh goodness, where we are
Losing space bumps.
You know what? Halfway through this video, we'll just take these down. Okay. Honestly, guys, I think it's now that I tell you what I think about this. What I think is quite strange, but also pretty obvious, is that lots of sightings are shown hovering over the water. And I know, and I hope you know, that the ocean is 3/4% of the entire planet that we live on. Wrong. It's actually more so 71% of the ocean, but still pretty freaky. And let me tell you, there is a lot that we have not discovered in the deep blue ocean. I got some thoughts. I think that there's a lot going on in the ocean that we do not know about. Atlantis is real. And I think that maybe the government knows about it, or maybe they don't. I don't know. Releasing in 180 days, they may know more that they didn't want us to know about. And that's my another question. Why don't they just release this stuff? Yeah, maybe the world's not ready for it, but the world wasn't ready for it way back then, and we would have been ready for it today. And now, 2021, and we are going to learn what? Well, guys, thanks for joining me. Glad you could enjoy this alien venture with me. But I gotta tell you, if you don't believe in aliens, that's okay. But you're wrong. That's totally okay. But you're wrong. Aliens are definitely real. Do you guys believe in aliens? Do you not? What do you guys think is going to be released after the 180 days is up? And I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Hope you guys are doing something beneficial on this Sunday, and I will see you next week. Easy bye. Easy bye. Bye.